Howdy, everybody. Captain Everything coming back at you. Uh-oh. Got a lot of foam on it, so look at the head on that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, my God. The beer that I am trying today is Penguin City Light Beer out of Youngstown, Ohio. Very good beer. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. All right. If you had this beer at your house, I'm drinking it all. Ah. Today, we have 25 things. No, wait. 26 things that I do not get. And maybe someone out there can explain it to me. Things I don't get. Okay. Number 1. Why don't they have Ziploc cracker packages? The packages aren't Ziploc. Why aren't they Ziploc? Is it the cracker packages saying, oh, well, we can get more people to buy stuff if they go stale. You know, want to buy more crackers because they went stale. I hate that. Anyway. Number 2, when people start a podcast, why not buy the microphones, the equipment first? Do your podcast, review it to see if it sounds okay. Everybody, it's like this is a microphone. All right, I'm going to be talking over here, and then the person over here is talking 5 feet away, and you can't hear them. They're sharing a microphone. It's just the dumbest thing. Don't do that. But buy a good microphone first. Buy all your stuff first. Jeez. Number 3. Why is my video on YouTube monetized with ads when I have it turned off? And in case you haven't noticed it, it's a sound booster for your cell phone or something. I made it out of PVC pipes, big elaborate thing. It's fake. It's not real. It says it's a joke in the description. People are still flying off the handle. Oh, you're fake, you idiot. But why is it monetized? I don't have ads in any of my videos. Any of my videos you see ads in there, you better complain to YouTube because I don't have, this is all free stuff, man. I'm paying for it all. Anyway. Okay, theoretical, number 4, theoretical science. It's a theory, so why do they give so much credit to them? But if you believe in paranormal, you have to prove what you're talking about to them, and then you don't get any credit or support. Like theoretical science. Oh, well, theories, you know, it's a theory. It's not real. I don't get them people. You know, I don't understand them. Okay, number 5. Why do they talk about drugs being good on TV? An example, The Simpsons or Family Guy. Oh, they take a pill. They take a pill and, you know, oh, they're seeing some funny things, and nothing bad happens. They're smoking pot, and oh, yeah, man. Why do they do that on TV? Why do they make it look like it's good? And then you wonder why you have problems with drugs in a society. You glorify them, and then kids go, well, I want to try those. I'm going to go to Grandma's medicine cabinet and chew on some Preparation H, see what happens. Anyway, why? Okay, everybody knows the Me Too movement. All right, they're going after that Christmas song, Baby It's Cold Outside. Why aren't they going after hip-hop artists that degrade women and treat them like crap and talk like crap about women and everything? Why don't they go after those songs? There's a lot of songs out there. Benny Mardones, what? She's only 16, leave her alone, they say. Vehicle. I'm the famous stranger in a black sedan. Hop inside my car. And I was like, dude, what the hell? You know? There's a lot of songs, rock and roll songs that talk about objectifying women and everything like that. Why don't you go after them too? Baby, it's cold out. It's just stupid. They actually shut down a radio station or something to stop playing it in Cleveland. I was like, you people are weak, man. You're weak. It's stupid. Anyway, next. Okay. The Magic Eraser. All it is melamine. You ever see that Magic Eraser by Mr. Clean? You see someone scrubbing their bathtub. Whose bathtub, for the first place, is that dirty? You know? And you're not cleaning that whole bathtub or the shower walls or something. You'd be looking like Popeye out of there, you know? I don't get it. You can buy that stuff a heck of a lot cheaper. It's melamine on eBay or something. You can get it for pennies. And it's the same stuff. I'm not using that to scrub that bathtub. You're going to be, oh my God. Okay, next, DJs on a radio station. You know, I don't get it with them. I got to drink this. Hold on. Is if you complain about something, they do it more. Is it a maturity thing? They're mature. They don't know. They do it. Oh, I'm going to do it more now. You know, and I notice why do they try to hit the post, as they call it? They talk. Right before the lyrics start, boom, they stop. And then it's called hitting the post. Why do they do that? Nobody records that stuff on radio anymore. Remember you used to put the cassette in there and try to record a song, and they would talk through it and mess it all up, and you couldn't use it? Why do DJs do that now? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why use an app to listen to a radio station? Who uses an app to listen to it? Why would you use your data to listen to a radio station? Why don't you just turn a radio station? Oh, they might have that music that you like, but you're out of range. Well, MP4s, MP3s, man? You never hear of that? Oh my God. There's YouTube. You can probably look up on YouTube a playlist of the songs that you would like, and boom, just play that. But then again, you're using your data. If you download them, you got them right there. I don't understand that. Using your thing to listen to a radio. Use up your data. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do people say www when giving a web address? I heard some people say www, and then they say the web address. You could just say, CaptainEverything.com. I don't think it exists. I think it exists. It's a punk band or something out of England or somewhere, Britain. But you could say, why do people say www? Why? You don't have to do that anymore, It's like, you say www.mmbeer.com. You don't have to say that. You can just say mmbeer.com. Yeah, and then go right there. And you get all your beer. They got all kinds of stuff there. And knowledge and fun. And they got a bunch of stuff. Check them out. Okay. I think all shopping carts, I don't get this. Why do people push them? They push them 3 miles in a damn store, all over, out to their car, and then they push it right up to the cart return. And they don't push them they're all not even close together. They're all like 8 cars in there, and they're not pushed together. You pushed it 3 miles in there. Can't you push it another 10 feet? Why not? I don't get it. I don't get it. I think they should make them all like Aldi's, where you go to Aldi's, you have to put a quarter in there. I think Walmart, all these stores should do that. And then whoever doesn't want the quarter, then says, well, I ain't pushing the quarter. Well, heck, have somebody go up there and I'll push it in there. Heck yeah, I will. It could be midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. You go to a Walmart for one specific thing, a can of mink oil for your shoes, all right? And you could see 10 cars in the parking lot. And you will damn better believe you're going to have 3 of them people right in front of the mink oil, right in front of what you need. I will guarantee it. Any time of the day, anything you need. You need hacksaw blades? They're right in front of there. Bam, you need diapers, adult diapers? I don't wear them, but they're in front of there. Someone got their cart right in front of there. You need vitamin D. There's someone right in front of there. Why is that? It's every dang time, every time. Why do people jog with a mask on? This COVID-19 thing that went around, why do they have a mask? They're outside. They're afraid to get it? They say that social distance is 6 feet, but actually it should be longer than that. But people don't want to, then how are you going to do commerce? I don't get the handicapped people who walk around Walmart. They park in a handicapped spot, and they walk 3 miles around the store like they're handicapped. I had a handicapped kid down the street where I used to live. His mom had a handicapped placard in there, and the kid, you could see him walking around the whole dang trailer park. He's running down the street. Why does he have a handicap thing? He walks all over the place. He rides his bike all over the place. He's not handicapped. A lot of people claim that Joe Camel was advertising toward children to getting them to smoke. Well, I've seen vaping flavors, Captain Crunch, bubble gum, cotton candy, for 10 years. then all of a sudden, they 10 years later, they want to, they gripe about the flavors or something like that. Dude, it's been out there for 10 years. What is more advertising toward kids when you have vaping flavors? Grape, pineapple, what is more, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. You took that long to complain about it. Anyways, what do we got here? A 5-year-old kid stole his mother's car, driving down the highway with how much money did he have in his pocket? He had like $20-some or something in his pocket. He was going to drive to a Lamborghini store to buy a Lamborghini. He was pulled over on the highway by the police. He could have killed somebody. The parents didn't punish him. If I tried that crap growing up, my dad would have beat the whale tar out of me. He would have beat me like a parade drum. You gotta be kidding. Nobody punished this kid. As a matter of fact, a Lamborghini owner gave him a ride, a limousine, I think it was. Yeah, a dealership for a Lamborghini gave him a ride in one. You're not punishing bad behavior. You're rewarding bad behavior. What is this going to teach? What is this going to teach that kid? Well, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna drive to the store and say I want some beer. He's gonna get beer. He's gonna steal the cars because he wants to go and get pizza, and it might crash and kill somebody. But you give him that pizza. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. It just no wonder America's in the shape it is. No personal responsibility. No, you don't punish bad behavior. Okay, what next? When you see a kid stuck in a vending machine, or his head stuck between the things, the rungs on in a stairway, his head stuck in there, and they call the fire department. The kid's not on fire. You're not going to use an axe to cut off his head. Who you need to call is a handyman. But what they should do is, if you don't watch your kid climbing in a vending machine, that's called irresponsible parenting. How don't you know where your kid is? That's bad parenting right there. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. You need to call a handyman. Who doesn't have a hacksaw? Who doesn't have tools at their house? You can't. I don't get it. All right, now I see this on the news all the time. There are cities with their own fire department. You pay taxes for that city, for that fire department. But if there's a house fire, you have seven fire departments to put out one house fire. I've seen 7 fire departments putting out a trailer fire. There were 7 departments putting out a trailer that was on fire. Why is that? Why? I don't get it. Why don't they have a county-wide fire department where all the fire departments are funded county-wide? I don't know. Maybe they do. Taxes. People who will complain about YouTube, like me, I complained about one video, but they get money from this. Their videos, they get millions of dollars. But why do they complain about YouTube, saying, oh, they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that, but they still post up on it? Why don't you have a job? Go get a job, and then in your meantime do your YouTube thing. But no, you quit your job, now you're stuck. You got nothing to fall back on, man. When they demonetize your videos, you're gonna make no money. Go get a job. They gripe. Okay, what else we got here? We're on number 20. All right, number 20. People who hide money around the house in jars. Like old people used to do that. They used to hide it in the walls or like bury it in the backyard. Why can't people, you spend $40, get a fire safe, put your money in that, and put that somewhere. Instead of in jars or in a mattress or in a couch somewhere, and someone sells the couch and there's thousands of dollars in there. Why don't they, and your house burns down, you're screwed. If you had that fire safe, bam, you can open that dang thing right up. $30, you can get a fire safe. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got HelloFresh, Blue Apron, Green Chef is one, where you pay like almost $10 a meal. They ship it to your house. and you still have to cook it. It teaches people how to cook, but it's $10, and you still have to cook it and do the dishes. Why don't you just go out to eat? Why don't it teaches me how to cook? I was like, man, they make cookbooks. You can't follow instructions. You need to call these companies. These companies are making money because they know people out there will spend their money on this stuff. It's their money. They can spend it on what they want, but why wouldn't you just get a cookbook? Now, I hear all the time. People say teachers, they deserve what they make. They don't make what they should. You know. Oh, they're underpaid. They're underpaid. You can. But when they put a levy on the ballot, well, you'll hear people griping about it. Why are my taxes going up? Well, can you say to teachers, they're not paid enough, and your taxes are going to go up? Hey, wait, what? Wait, no. I'm telling you, why complain? Well, remember, they don't make enough. Your taxes ain't cheap. Your property taxes ain't enough. Okay. In order to fly a drone higher than 400 feet, you have to have a Class D driver, Class D FAA license. You have to get a license through the FAA, and you can fly over 400 feet. All right, because you have helicopters, airplanes, whatever. You can't do it over 400 feet. Well, I don't know why anybody would want to fly it higher than 400 feet, anyways. You get whatever you need at 400 feet or less. But you could fly a kite thousands of feet. A giant ass kite, way up in the air. Helicopters, airplanes, everything's there. I have a video I made. It's probably one of my first videos I posted up on this channel. I had fishing string. I still have the fishing string to this day. In 1993 or 91, I flew a kite with 6,000 feet of fishing string. And that sucker was flying too. Man. And you can fly them everywhere you want. A kite? Or a drone, you can't fly them around an airport or a helicopter pad or something like that. You can't fly around there. It'll tell you, hey, you be careful flying here, or it won't let you, or they'll notify you, hey, you're not supposed to fly here. You can't fly. You have to go online. You have to do all this other stuff. But you can fly a kite there. I don't get it. Crocodiles. When I watch the news, actually I only have 25 because I did the Hello Fresh thing and I thought I didn't see that in there. Crocodiles, when they talk about it being in Florida. And I know they're not all over the place in Florida, but when it's on the news, the Florida man found a crocodile in his swimming pool. I was like, aren't they? It's Florida. They're in Florida. It's like saying Australia. Oh, they got hit by a kangaroo. A kangaroo hit his car. A kangaroo ate my baby. Aren't they everywhere? It's like rabbits here. You see rabbits, you see squirrels. The crocodiles in Florida are like squirrels in Ohio. I don't know. Now, for the last one, number 25, I said there was 26, but there's 25. Why? I haven't seen them in years. I heard about it the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I totally realized this. Why did they make red pistachio nuts? Remember they dyed them red? Your fingers were all red when you were cracking them open. Why did they make them red? Now you can buy them not without the red. You can buy them without any shell at all. But why did they dye them red? I don't get it. I don't at all. So I wish I had some more of these, but I don't. So there you go. That's my 25 things that I don't get. Some goofy stuff. Just, And one more thing I don't get is how can you be called a doctor because you get a doctorate degree, or when you get you watched a TV show Big Bang Theory. He's a doctor. No, you're not a doctor. A doctor is somebody who works on your body, I'm not saying you're not a doctor. You're not a doctor. You're not a physical doctor. Now that's what I think is the only people should be doctors is people who work on your feet or physical doctors. You're a theoretical scientist. It's a theory. It's not real. It's what you think would happen. Anyways, there you go. That's 25 things that I don't get. Let me put some things in the comment section below, things that you don't get. Why does this idiot talk about things he don't get? I don't know. Let me know. Cheers.